Yo, back with another video, man. Like, it just does not stop, bro. It just does not stop. But yeah, January 28th, I made a video about give me 30 days of discipline, right? And I was trying to just encourage you to embark on a journey with me where I was just trying to reshape my life, okay, and become the person I want to become. And throughout that, I needed to have hard discipline to quit things and to build new habits. Because essentially, when you attain discipline, right, it's what is it? It's like a lifestyle. Essentially, it's not something that you do for like a couple of days or just for a couple of months. It's a skill. It's a skill. And I was watching this video, not in this video, right? I was watching this video and it was talking about the military and how basic training is meant to what's the word to instill the discipline until they get like a desired result, and that's what the army result is or the drill sergeant result, dean result is, and they break it to like two parts of discipline, right? And it says discipline A typically refers to a more internalized, self motivated form of discipline based on personal values and commitment, while discipline B represents a more external enforced discipline based on rules, regulations, and obedience to authority, right? And when we're talking about the army, it is more discipline B because you have to live up to the army standards or what the drill sergeant deems a good soldier, okay? And discipline A is like what you're motivated to do, like your the standards for your own life, okay? So take that into account, but take that into account. And right now, it's like I feel like us people or like people who don't have to answer to somebody to desire a result, it's more of discipline A in your own life, right? But if you're talking about school, then it's a little bit more discipline B because you have to look to the professor's result. And I say all that to say is that like you can't get anywhere without discipline, right? Nowhere without discipline. I'm reading this book called "Discipline Is Destiny," and it's just talking about just being better and just showing up and doing the work and doing the work. And I want you to question is like, do you show up and do the work when you're tired? Me personally, I don't. 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 I'm not gonna sit up here in front like I'm this major, you know what I'm saying, ultra control over the body, control over the mind, and control over my spirit. But I do strive to have mastery over my physical self and my mental self. There's a lot of people who have mastery over their physical self. Athletes, a lot of people have mastery over their mental state. Monks. But it's easy to master each field or like each what you call it. I don't know if this is the right word, but each element, you know, the mental element and the spirit, the physical element, when you're not distracted, right? Not distracted, or keyword, not tempted, not tempted. But I think the real discipline really comes in is when temptations are filled around you. When you know you have to get up, but the bed feels so comfy. 10 more minutes or 1 more hour. Oh, TikTok is so funny. Let me just go. Let me just keep swiping a little bit. Just a little bit longer. Oh, what you call it? Like, I know I shouldn't be on this website, but like, in the moment, it feels so good. The lust is so good. Nah, I can't break the shackles. I like, come on now, like, come on now, and this is when you have to put your foot down. You have to take control over yourself. Take control of yourself. I mean, it's gonna be stations all around the world. Like, and it's the thing is, it's like so accessible now with technology. So accessible, but it depends on your discipline, what you allow and what you don't allow in your life. And then when you set those boundaries, this is what it is. It's boundaries. It's like this is you right here, right? And this is the rest of the world. And the rest of the world is trying to influence you and attempt you, right? But you have to set a brick wall around yourself, right? And not let anything come in to distract you and knock you off your hustle or knock your discipline off. It's essentially what you have to do. And when you set those boundaries, you have to stand on them. Stand on them. Don't compromise it for anybody. Damn sure can compromise it for yourself. Because if you're compromising your boundaries for yourself, it's gonna be easy for somebody else to influence you. Easy for somebody to influence you. And I was reading this book, Discipline is Destiny, right? And I can't remember his name, but it was the admiral that built the navy essentially, right? And trying to get the story so I can get it right. Basically, it's an admiral who single-handedly built the navy, and with each officer that commanded the ship, he interviewed them personally, right? Because he wanted to see who was, touching his prized possessions, right? And it was this one dude, I believe it was Jimmy Carter. He was interviewing for a position to command one of the ships, and basically he was asking like, was you the top of your class, and very rigorous questions, right? And the last question he asked, he was like, in the academy, did you do your best? And Jimmy Carter, he instantly said yes, but then he recanted and confessed that he said no, he didn't do his best. And then the admiral, he got up and left. He got up and left, and then he asked like, why didn't you do your best? Why do we do our best? Like, why do we half ass? I half ass too, because I sometimes I don't feel like doing it all the time. Like sometimes I just want to cruise. I just want to get away with like what I can get away with. And I say all that to say is that like you have to do your best, and also you have to give yourself some grace. I'm going to say this. I know I'm preaching like hard discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like be perfect all the times. No, I'm not saying you have to be perfect all the time. But you know the life that you want to live and the path that you want to take. In order to achieve that, you have to like set these boundaries and to commit to this lifestyle. Because like I said earlier in the video, this is not something that you do for a week or 2 weeks, or for like it's not short term. This is eternity, and this is like until you die. I promise you, like this is until you die. And I promise you, this is how you truly gain mastery over yourself. So yeah, give yourself grace and honestly just do your best. Do your best. Do your best, man. But I appreciate you watching my video.